Back. So this is the old philosophy that is responsible for why failure is such a big thing, why we are afraid of failure. Okay, I'm sure you remember as a little child when you were a little child, whenever you did something wrong, you were punished. Your parents were not happy with you. The one something led to another and you were punished. Whenever you failed in school, maybe you did not attain a certain grade, you were punished. Whenever you lied, you were punished. Whenever you bit your brother, your sister, you were punished. Okay, and on the other hand, whenever you did something good, you were probably rewarded. Maybe you were given a lollipop. Okay, or maybe you were given some cash, some kwacha, some shillings, depending on where you are. Okay, you were rewarded. Now the problem with this old philosophy is that it's taught us that that failure is a bad thing and that success is a good thing. It's taught us this philosophy here, that whenever you embark on any project, whether it's a business, whether it's looking for a girlfriend, whether it's looking for a wife, whether it's delivering or delivering a baby into this world, whatever it is, that there are two options for you. You will either fail, okay? You will either fail, okay, or you will succeed. And this is what, unfortunately, society has taught us, okay? Now, this teaching did not happen intentionally, of course. um, it's something that has happened as you've been exposed to school, as you've been exposed to your life career, as you've been exposed to your training, and maybe in medicine or whatever it is, even in this business. And so by the time you are an adult, you tend to believe that whenever you embark on a project, you will either fail or you will succeed. And you've been taught that failure is bad and failure should be avoided, that it's only success that is worth rewarding. And that is why we become fearful of failure. That is why we find that a man is unable to talk to a girl. If she finds a girl who is attractive, he's not willing to talk to her. Why? Because he fears failure. That is why, if you go to school and you study really hard because you're trying not to fail, when you get an F grade on your paper, you get scared because you're afraid that your parents may not feel good about it. And so you see, life has taught us since we were young that failure should be avoided, that failure is bad, that failure is the opposite of success. And that is the old philosophy. Okay? But now I want to show you something that I discovered as I've been going through my personal development that enabled me to never fear failure. Okay? That enabled me really to conquer failure. And I apply this principle not only in my business, but in all other aspects of my life. The beauty about network marketing is that what you learn in this business, you will be able to apply in all other areas of your life. So this is the new philosophy that I discovered, the new philosophy that I came across, the new philosophy that has made me, so to speak, failure proof, not only in network marketing, not only in Alliance Motion Global, but also in other areas of my life. This philosophy has enabled me to be a courageous person. This philosophy basically has enabled me to increase my chances of succeeding. So what is this new philosophy? This is the new philosophy right here, as is shown by this picture. I want you to study this picture and look at this man. This man is leaping forward from failure on his way to success. Okay? So what I'm trying to tell you is this: failure is not the opposite of success. Failure really is your stepping stone to success. Before you succeed, you must first of all fail. Now, why is that important? Okay? This is why it's important. When you fail, failure is actually an opportunity for you to learn. Now, I'll show you a quote that I got from a book that I've been reading. The name of the book is Think and Grow Rich. Okay, and this is the quote that it says. It says that every adversity, every failure, every heartache carries within it the seed of an equivalent or a greater benefit. That is from the book Think and Grow Rich by Mr. Napoleon Hill. I'm sorry, I forgot to write the name of the author. Yeah. Every advantage, every failure, every heartache carries within it the seed of an equivalent or a greater benefit. That means if your failure probably made you lose 1,000 kwacha or 1,000 Kenya shillings or 1,000 US dollars, it means that that failure carries within it the seed of a benefit that is also worth the same value or probably even more. what this statement is trying to tell you is that failure is an opportunity for you to learn. But I want you to focus on the language that is being used in this statement. Look, it carries within it the seed. It carries within it, okay? The benefit will not just come right out of the failure. You must, okay, whenever you have a seed, what must you do with the seed so that you can bear, so that you can harvest fruit from that seed? You must take that seed, put it in the ground, and then you must continually water the seed for a continuous and consistently for a period of time until that seed becomes a plant and it gives you fruit. Okay? Now, this statement says that that seed lies within the failure. Okay? Now, if you follow this first philosophy, when you fail, you will just quit, because according to this philosophy, failure is your end. Okay? But if you follow this philosophy, when you fail, what you will do is you will equip yourself with a positive mindset. You will understand that failure is just an opportunity for you to succeed. And what will you very likely do? You will uncover, you will unwrap the failure and find the seed that must be planted and watered consistently, okay? So that it can yield the fruit of an equivalent or a greater benefit. Are we together? Okay, now, what is this planting? What is this watering? It's very simple, really. You must first of all ask yourself, what did I do wrong? Okay, for example, maybe you invited someone to come and see your business, but they did not come. Now, if you follow this old philosophy, when that fellow fails to come to your opportunity, you will just quit, because you've said, I have failed, and so I shouldn't even try again. I guess I'm not good enough for this business. But if you follow this old philosophy, this new philosophy, you understanding that failure is your stepping stone to success, okay? What you will do is you will sit down and ask yourself, what did I do wrong? Maybe I did not show the prospect that I was in a hurry. Maybe I did not, compliment the prospect. Maybe I was not professional in my invitation. You will, over time, correct your mistakes and your success will be guaranteed. Now, the reason why I use this picture is because I want you to notice that this man is leaping forward to his success. What I'm trying to tell you is that the action of moving from failure to success is not a passive thing. It is an active thing. You must be actively involved in the process. Otherwise, you may decide to just stand on your failure and you will not realize your success. However, with a positive mindset, with resilience, and with persistence, you will leap forward from your failure to your success. And what is this leaping forward? Or the planting of the seed? Studying and actively correcting your mistakes time and time again, over time. And that is how you eventually become successful. Okay? Looking at this picture, failure is over here. The process between failure and your success is learning. Okay? The bridge between your failure and your success is the learning process. Embrace the process of learning. Sit down and study and ask yourself, what did I do wrong? Okay? What can I improve this time round? And as you do that over and over again, you will find that you are becoming more and more of an expert and your success will be more guaranteed. Okay? So I urge you now, because I'm actually finishing the training, by the way, I told you this would be a short and concise training, right? Get rid of this old philosophy that we have been taught ever since we were little children. Okay? And adopt this new philosophy. Understand that failure is simply an opportunity for you to succeed. But that opportunity is not a passive opportunity. You must ask yourself, what did I do wrong? You must take the seed and plant it and water it consistently for a given period of time. Failure is actually not your enemy, my friend. What I'm telling you today, failure is not to be avoided. Failure is your friend. Failure is not your foe, but your friend. If you befriend it, if you take the opportunity to learn from it, if you make it your friend. And that, my friend, is how you can conquer failure, not only in this business, but in every other aspect of